Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Saturday and Sunday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend and you're having a lovely Sunday rest. On my Saturday I got up after a nice line. I then got up, got showered and changed, head downstairs and I had some toast in the cupboard for my breakfast. I was then just listening to a bit of music, watching some YouTube videos and TikToks. My mum and myself were then just watching a bit of TV. My dad was sorting stuff on the house and he'd gone off for a nap. And then my older brother was at the gym and he got back and then was on his Xbox, and my younger brother was out with his mates playing football, and my younger sister is in uni and older sister is at hers. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, working some illustrations, doing a little bit of colouring in and watching some stuff on Netflix and Record. And I was watching a bit of Buffy the Vampire Slayer that I've been watching on Disney Plus, watching all of that. The series is so good. I love a bit of Buffy. And then for my lunch I just had a sandwich and a cup of tea, and then my older sister and our family friend picked me up and we went off to Dobby's Garden Centre and had a look around there, and I got some flash stats that I'm going to show you guys now. My older sister and our family friend were looking for plants and flowers for them, and I went inside and had a look around there and got some snaps of some of the leaves inside, and I just love them. I love the lovely patterns on the leaves. I'm going to show you guys some pictures of those now. We had a really nice time having a look around. It was raining cats and dogs, so we had our coats on, and the roof isn't the best, so because sometimes it leaks a bit. So of course as we walked through we got a few raindrops on us, and then my older sister and our family friend went to put the stuff in the car that they got, like soil and plants and flowers, and I was waiting in the queue to go into the cafe as we were going to get something to eat in there, but the queue was so long and there's so many people in it. As the weather wasn't very good outside, they all came to the garden centre and went into the cafe, so it was literally heaving. So in the end we went off to the coffee place we love to go to, we call Johnny's, and it's so good. They do such great cakes and such great hot chocolates, and I got a white chocolate or raspberry hot chocolate and a lemon bar, and I'm going to show you guys pictures of those now. My older sister and our family friend dropped me back, and then my older sister got dropped back by a family friend, and I wrote a bit of my journal, was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, had a bit of my lemon bar and had my hot chocolate, and it was so delicious. And then my mum was getting tea ready and it smelled so good, and we had Spanish chicken, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. We also had garlic bread with it, which was so good, and my older brother was back from being in the gym and he'd gone off for a run, and younger brother was back from playing football with his mates, had a football match I think, and my older brother made a fruit cake which smelled so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. I had a bit of that with a cup of tea and then helped tidy away. I then finished writing my journal for the day and I watched Casualty. Love a bit of Casualty, and we watched the hit list as well, which my mum says she's gonna enter me and my dad, because me and my dad always get the songs right, and it's just such a great show. I then was just reading a bit of the Modern Society and had a cup of full milk and some biscuits. Nothing like a cup of tea or a bit of milk with some biscuits and a good book on a rainy day. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of the little setup I had now. It was so good. I got through quite a lot of the book. I am determined to finish it. I have such a procrastinator and I always end up starting like several books all at once, so I'll have like 3 books rereading on the go. And then I was just watching some TikToks and vlogs, listened to a bit of music, doing some illustrations and a bit of colouring in. I was then just watching a bit of Buffy and I went off to bed. And then on my Sunday, which is today, my morning has been quite nice and relaxed. It's quite lovely today. The weather is very nice, not like yesterday, and the sun's up, birds are singing, blue skies, absolutely loving it. My older sister was at rugby training and older brother as well, and then my younger brother was just on his Xbox. My mum and my dad were just watching a bit of TV and my dad was sorting stuff on the house. I had a shower, got changed and had some scrambled egg on toast for my brunch, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So delicious, love a bit of scrambled egg. I then wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music and a little bit of colouring in, and I was in a bit of a bad mood, one of those moods where you don't know why you're in that mood and you just can't seem to shake it, and then it makes you even more moody because you're like, why am I in this mood, and it just stresses you out. I'm feeling a lot more calm now. This is a bit of music, played with one of my beat up dolls, did some new illustrations and posted those onto my Instagram, and lost a few Twitter followers, but I'm trying not to let that get to me. And I am now off to go and get ready to go off for a walk with my older sister, brother and older sister's boyfriend, maybe taking the dog as well, which should be nice. And yeah, I will see you later on with a bit more of the vlog. Bye. Change of location. I'm now in my bedroom, back from being on the walk. It was such a lovely walk. I've just been doing it with drawing, read a bit of the Modern Society and had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and it's a good thing we got back when we did, as it got very cloudy and I'm pretty sure it started to rain now. And I listened to a bit of Kylie, sorted out my dolls and dollhouse, tidied that up a bit as it's getting a little bit messy, watched some vlogs and TikToks. My older sister went off home and my grandparents came over for a Sunday roast, and it was lovely to see them. And I had a cup of tea and some of my shortbread, and we had a nice catch up. I was talking to my grandma about all things soaps, Ballon wedding, Ben and Callum getting married this Monday. Tomorrow, I cannot believe it's come so quickly. Royal Wait Day, so dramatic. Hopefully they do. I have a good feeling that they will be getting married, because the EastEnders wedges would not deprive us Ballon fandom of that. And yeah, lots of angst coming up, can't wait. Tony Clay and Max Ballon, who play Ben and Callum, are smashing these scenes. So much angst, love it. They are feeding us so much good Ballon content at the moment, love it. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, some Supernatural, a bit of Friends, was chatting to some of my mates on Facebook and Instagram, and I've lost a few Twitter followers. I'm trying not to let it get to me. I have a bit of an obsessive personality, so I get very obsessed over following, likes, watches, all that kind of crap that you shouldn't really let get to you, but I do, and I hate it. It's one of my pet peeves, one of the things I hate, one of the things I really try to not get so crazy about. And also, I know I could be a bit overbearing and a bit too much for some people, like messaging them a bit too much, but I don't mean to. And there's this one person that I try not to message too much, and I do not mean to be too overbearing, and I always have had a bit of a trouble with that, so I can just be a bit too much for some people to handle. And sometimes I just need people to be like, Dan, you're being too much, step back a bit, take it down a notch. And if people were just up front with me, yeah, it would probably suck, and it'd be a bit like, I feel a bit crap. But I'd rather people tell me when I'm being a bit too wild than just stop talking to me, because I think that is even worse when I'll be talking to someone and out of the blue they just stop talking to me like that. And yeah, it sucks when because I know I can be a bit too crazy, and that is something that I am working on. And I had a delicious Sunday roast, which is so good. Haven't had a Sunday roast in so long, and I really enjoyed that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Oh my gosh, it was heaven in a bite. My older brother does such a great job of the Sunday roast. Didn't have any dessert though, which is good. Trying to not eat as many pudding things like that. I did have some of my shortbread and a cup of tea and let my food go down, and then my grandparents went off home and I finished writing my journal for the day, put that away. I then was working on some new illustrations and doing a bit of colouring in, and I love the colouring out on my phone, which is super therapeutic. I was then just sorting stuff around my bedroom, just moving things about, and I found this rug in the spare bedroom in the cupboard. It's a nice purple fluffy rug, but unfortunately I tried to put it down in my bedroom, but it was too big, and so I may ask to see if we could cut it down and maybe get a rug, or I might buy myself a rug just to put it down, try and make it a bit more decorative. And then I was just listening to a bit of Kylie, a bit of Dido, a bit of Coldplay, a bit of Seagulls. I haven't listened to any Seagulls music in ages. I was watching a TikTok and one of their songs was playing in the background, so I've fallen back in love with them. And that's the thing, sometimes we do listen to songs for like ages and then we're like forget about them, and I find that quite a lot. I love falling in love with old bands and singers that I haven't heard from or heard songs from in ages. And was then just watching a bit of Thick of Dibley. Love that show. The jokes at the end always crack me up. Love that. I watched some TikToks and some vlogs, and my TikTok watches aren't the best, but I'm not deleting them anymore. I'm keeping them up, and same with Twitter. I'm not going to care about following anymore. I'm just going to treat and retreat and just enjoy myself on Twitter, and if I lose followers, c'est la vie. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this week. I am so excited for next Monday when I'm going to be back to work after having 8 months off. 8 months of not working, and people are like, oh, people working like, oh, so lucky, you're furloughed so you get to do nothing and still get paid. Trust me, after being off 8 months, doing nothing is not good. And yeah, a few months of doing nothing was alright, but now it's become like 8 months. I just cannot wait to get back to work. I know I'm back to work roughly around like the 17th, 18th when the indoor of pubs and restaurants can open again, but I don't know if I'm going to be exactly the 17th or it might be a few days later, a week later. All I know is I'm back around then, and I just cannot wait. Couldn't be happier. Can't wait to be able to be back with my work colleagues again, my work fam, and I'm a little bit nervous after being off for 8 months, but anyone else would be, but we're all going to be in the same boat, so I just cannot wait. Few people are not returning as they've gone on to do other ventures, which I am happy for them and can't wait to have them as punters coming in. And yeah, I got through the last 2 or 3 lockdowns, however many lockdowns it's been now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the last one. They said now with everyone being vaccinated, they don't think there will be any more lockdowns, or if there is a spike, there could be like a few little lockdowns here and there, but I don't think there'll be like a major lockdown anymore. And yeah, I just cannot wait to just get back to a bit of normality. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a lovely week ahead. Have no idea what I'm going to be doing this week. Take each day as it comes. And yeah, I will see you guys with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye. I'm back again. I forgot to show you the flash that I got while on my walk earlier on, so I will be showing you guys those now.